So I'm going to do my video in the garden today because the lighting is rubbish inside. Also, it's nice to be outside. So what I'm going to talk about today is it's about what to eat during recovery. Whether you need to focus on what you're eating or not. And I got asked this question on my blog, so and I think quite a lot. I've had it a few times before, so it's obviously something that people are worrying about or thinking about. So firstly, I said, do we need to worry about nutrition during recovery? You know, the grams of fat or carbs or sugar or the percentage of each thing, or about whether to get a balanced diet or whatever. No, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about it at all. Your body will tell you what you need, and obviously during recovery you're going to need a high amount of, you know, fat, sugar and carbs. That's going to take up most of your diet, maybe all of your diet, when you're in recovery. So yeah, you don't need to be thinking about it. It's disordered to think about it. It's ED driven to think about the specifics of what you're eating. You just need to eat what you want to eat. You need to make sure you're reaching minimums, and you know, fat, carbs and sugar are going to be very important to you during the beginning of your recovery. So you don't need to be specifically paying attention to anything. You just need to be paying attention to your body. And that's really, really important. The other thing is, they said, do I need to eat clean in recovery? No eating clean. Eating clean is really, really disordered. It's very orthorexic, and you know, you might be recovering from orthorexia already, but if you're not and you're recovering from anorexia or bulimia, you don't want to just veer off to another eating disorder. Don't eat clean. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mind, and it's actually not really good for your body either, because you're not providing it with what it's asking. You're denying it and restricting it of stuff that it needs and stuff that it wants, but also what you want, and that's not a healthy relationship to have with food. You need to eat what you want, and eating clean is so restrictive. When I started recovery, I kind of veered off onto the orthorexia path. I thought I was doing the right thing because I was doing the whole, you know, eating really healthy and exercising stuff, and it's actually not healthy. It was a step forward for me, but it was nowhere near the end of my journey. And it's really important to recognise that. So please do not try healthy eating in recovery, because that isn't recovery. That's just kind of switching up one obsession for another. And you might already actually be trying to recover from that. So yeah, don't. They said another question that was kind of asked in it was, do too many carbs or fat, etc., make weight gain quicker or fat gain quicker? I'm not really sure on the logistics of it, but at the end of the day, you're going to reach your set point either way. And you can either reach your set point by restricting food types and food groups and by not providing your body with exactly what it wants, or you can reach your set point by providing it with what it wants and what it needs. The difference being is, if you provide it with what it wants and what it needs, the repairs are going to get done, and they're going to get done a lot quicker. Whereas if you restrict, you're still restricting your body. So if you're restricting your carb or fat intake, you're still restricting. It's still going to make repairs harder, and it's not going to fill the calorie deficit. And also foods that are, you know, calorie dense foods, foods that are processed, are actually much better for you in recovery, because they're really easily digested by the body. Obviously, your digestive system it's going to take a while for it to get back up to speed with the rest of your body and work normally, and also making it easy to digest quicker means that you will get the energy quicker for your body. Your body will be able to take the energy quicker than from other foods, which means that it gets to work on the repairs quicker and fill the calorie deficit quicker. So you really, really need to be responding to what your body wants. I don't know if it makes the weight gain quicker or not. I would do, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I think in the end it doesn't matter, because you're going to end up at your set point anyway, so you might as well make it a healthy, positive journey towards it rather than still being restrictive, because if you're still being restrictive, at some point you need to let go of that, and that could make an overshoot much more likely, which means that you overshoot your set point and then it takes a while to taper back down. And although there's nothing wrong with that, it can make the mental process harder, because it's harder to accept an overshoot of your weight, obviously. So yeah, I you know, the main gist of it really is that you don't need to worry about what you're eating, as long as you're not being restrictive, as long as you're eating what you want, when you want, and as long as you're getting the minimums plus. You don't need to worry about grams or percentages of certain foods. You don't need to worry that you're not getting enough fruit and veg or protein or whatever. Your body will crave what it needs, and you need to listen to it. So yeah, that's pretty much the main gist of it. I mean, it's a pretty short video really. It's quite straightforward. And also I keep getting distracted by wasps and stuff. Yeah, sorry if there's any background noise as well. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. I'm actually doing a lot better now. I'm going to make another personal update because I've had a bit of an epiphany. Oh, and also my friend said that I have to show the daisy chain that she made me today. So there we go, that's the daisy chain my friend Danny made me. And sorry if I'm squinting a lot in the sun as well. But yeah, hopefully you get the gist of that. Just don't worry, don't panic about things. Make sure you're eating what you want, when you want, responding to your body's cravings and your body's hunger and your mental hunger as well, because that's just as important. I hope everybody's having a good week. As I said, I've had a bit of an epiphany, so I'm going to do a personal video soon, and I'll upload that later in the week. So yeah, hope everyone's doing really well. As I said, hope everyone's happy and enjoying the sun, and big bee. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't do videos outdoors, it's just scaring me. Yes, so have a great rest of the week, and I will upload a personal video later on. Yeah, speak to you soon.